You cannot know what this spiritual path is without Amrit. The question is, which Amrit? Gurbani says, Nanak Amrit ek hai, duja Amrit na hai. There is only one Amrit. There are not multiple types of Amrit. There is only one Amrit. The experience of the divine you is the Amrit. The experience of you disappearing is Amrit. The experience of you having no longer being bound to this individual that you believed you were, that is the Amrit that you must taste. If you are on a spiritual path, then the end goal is to drink this Amrit. Now the question you must ask yourself is, what do I need to do to drink that Amrit? How do I take that Amrit? Because everyone who's asked this question has asked about the wrong Amrit. The external Amrit, as though that is the goal. The problem is that most people within the Sikh spiritual tradition will talk about Amrit as though it is an achievement in your life. Have you taken Amrit? Are you an Amritari? I feel like I should take Amrit. Amrit is something that I want to do. The problem is that they're all talking about the external Amrit, and the external Amrit is not an end goal for anyone. The external Amrit was never meant to be the end goal. The external Amrit was always meant to be your initiation into a path, into a tradition that led you towards drinking an internal Amrit. And unfortunately, very few people are being taught about the internal juice of life, the internal juice of divine nectar that is already inside you. This is where it becomes difficult. You already have Amrit inside you. Every human being does. The question is, do you know how to drink it? Do you know how to find it? Do you know where to even start looking? And those who are focused on the external Amrit convince themselves, sometimes, some of them convince themselves, I've taken Amrit, I'm done. Now I need to do all the Amritari things. But taking Amrit is not an end goal. It is the starting point. Whether you take that external Amrit or not does not change whether you are blessed to take the internal Amrit. Taking the external Amrit is not a guarantee to you being able to find the internal Amrit. There are many people who take the external Amrit and never find the internal one. There are many people who never take the external Amrit and find the internal one. So which one is right for you? My advice is, keep your goal focused on drinking that internal Amrit. Keep that as your goal, because Guru Granth Sahib Ji only talks about that goal. Guru Granth Sahib Ji spends all of its focus about drinking that Amrit that is raining all around you. Chim chim varse Amrit tara. Man pive sun shabad bichara. My mind drinks that Amrit when I listen to the wisdom of the Guru. So drink that Amrit, keep that as your end goal, then you will decide, is taking the external Amrit going to help me? Is that, if my end goal is drinking the internal Amrit, then what are the things that I need to do? Who are the people that I need to hang around with who are also looking for that internal Amrit? What are the practices that I need to do? What are the things that I need to let go of in my life, then the external Amrit now starts becoming a very important path. You will start to realize, what is the external Amrit doing? The external Amrit gives you practices to do. It gives you a way to live a certain life that is focused on finding that internal Amrit. It gives you a direction. It gives you a set of practices. It gives you the things to look out for, to avoid in your life. It also gives you a community of other people who are also trying to head in that same direction. But don't make that Amrit the goal. Don't make that the end point, like you've achieved something. So many people have drank that external Amrit and achieved nothing. That is not the end goal. When you keep your focus on the internal Amrit, you'll realize that the external Amrit is just one milestone on a long journey towards drinking that internal nectar that's within all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you benefited from that. If you'd like to help us create more spiritual content, then head over to our website nanaknaam.org/donate and think about setting up a regular monthly donation. We're a 100% non-profit organization, so all the donations that you give us go directly into the charity and that help us to create and share Gurmat spiritual wisdom.